It let you see it.
I want to play that game where you can customize and stuff.
Oh, fuck. I don't use my shit. I'm gonna put my shit back, bro.
What was that?
Doing this shit, man. This how nigga get cussed out right here, folks. Looking for my shit, can't find my shit. Damn. Bruh. This has not been my day.
Where are you looking?
Damn. Baby. Oh, you see my screen right now? Oh, shoot, my bad, folks.
Watch the slip! Watch the slip! Slip!
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. We'll look now at our starting defense. They come into this one ninth in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Lee. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Down, they'll run with Hunt. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try to put the football in one.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 64 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Which one? The Netflix and stuff? Or the normal? The Roku unplugged the
they go play action here on first down.
Roku thing.
That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. See some head shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for him after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks.
They had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad. But a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 6 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
I want to go back to spring. That's where everybody goes. Spring.
Yellow, 480, check 53. I'm trying to collect. Kill.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, here's
at any time they call an in route, are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all
Is
this
it working
extra
now, babe?
paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship.
Do you want some of this?
What's going on here?
17
Just like
for
that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. This is taken at the 18. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Philip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out. He topped the 200-yard mark a week ago. You know they're going to have a lot of eyes and hopefully for them bodies on him here in this one.
You've got to expect defensively, forget 8 men in the box. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, listen, they're trying to sneak you and me in there to try and slow him down. But I bet his offensive line mates are going to accept that challenge. They really like blocking for a guy who can turn up that kind of yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's Murray. He'll find Lindsay here. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. Now Murray. One thing's for sure, this deep. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. In for the score. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. On play action, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down, it's Newman.
I got you, boy.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and long. The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He can run. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
On 2nd and 9. Murray. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Round to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in.
Stop! You're making me laugh.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run here with Lindsey. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the 1st half.
Yeah.
We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DK Metcalf. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles able to push further. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the turnover, here's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Metcalf once again the target, and it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this 1st half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Heard a coach.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A final shot before half from Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a time. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is taken at the 3. First down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On second down now, it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On second down, here's Miller. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. Again, it's Miller. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DK Metcalf, 47 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Here's Murray back near his goal line. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for Philly. 69 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll go again with Lindsey. And some room to maneuver. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Philip Lindsey. 77 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. On first down, Lindsey. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Add this game to the last one, and they
throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. To throw is Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. One man in the backfield, that's Miller, 2nd and goal.
On the goal line last time.
Throwing now is Murray. Forced out to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty down.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
field.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. Room to run past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Miller running right. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, it's Miller. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it?
See if I can pick one off.
Yellow, watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go, here we go.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw complete there, Rodgers.
He didn't even try to go for
the
it.
Too shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
He said, let me get my stats.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Philadelphia, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they go down to defeat for just the second time in 11 games so far. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.
On the computer in my season.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my
What we gonna